Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Khan Academy, K-H-A-N. The Khan Academy was founded by a gentleman named Sal Cons. He was trying to help his niece, who was doing very poorly in math. I think Sal was a math major. At any rate, he was in New Orleans and she was in New York, or vice versa, I can't remember which. And he found a place on the internet that was like a blackboard, where he could teach her arithmetic, math. I'm not sure what level the problem was for her, but he was very successful. And he kept expanding this teaching that he was doing, and other people became interested in it, and he put up a website where you could get to these things. I think he started off on YouTube. Eventually, he got so successful that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation funded him to the tune of a couple of $1,000,000, I think, and he was able to his day job and build the Khan Academy, which has now delivered 167,473,441 lessons in lots of different places in lots of different languages. It is just amazing what is on there. Here's where the lessons start. It's alphabetical, and the first thing to come up is algebra. Each one of these is a lesson. They're in really small chunks, about 5 minutes, like Jing. And you can test yourself after you've done one of these. I'm going to go down and show you the various kinds of lessons that are on here. It's not just math. Algebra, 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 exponents and radicals, polynomials, algebra, algebra, algebra to begin with. Then you get to American civics, things like the Electoral College. How does it work? Then you come, still in the A's, to arithmetic, things like basic addition and basic subtraction. And as you go on in arithmetic, you come to things still in the A's like art history, in 100-year blocks. And you come on down to banking and money and biology. There's a lot of scientific stuff in here. There are, here we go with more math, calculus, California Standards Test. There is all sorts of stuff in the Khan Academy. Here is Sal Cons' blackboard. Let's see what one of his basic lessons looks like.
Welcome to the video on basic subtraction. Let's do a little bit of review of basic addition first. If I said 4 plus 3, what did this mean? 4 plus 3. What did that equal? Well, there were a couple of ways we could have viewed this. We could have said I had 4 of something. Let's say I had 4 circles, or I don't know, I had 4 lemons for breakfast. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lemons for breakfast. And let's say I had another 3 lemons for lunch. 1, 2, 3. And so you could view 4 plus 3 as how many total lemons did I have? I'm adding 3 to 4. So how many total did I have? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had a total of 7 lemons. Another way we could have viewed that is we could have drawn our number line. And I'll draw it in yellow because that's not wide enough. I'll draw it in yellow because we're talking about lemons.
And with every one of these concepts, every one of these small little lessons, you get a chance to practice the concept that you have just been studying. whether it's basic subtraction, like this, or differential calculus. You get the choice of putting in the wrong answer, like 6, checking the answer, and you get try again. Let's try 7, and you get it correct. And then you get enough questions answered, and you pass that particular course, that particular lesson. I suggest that anyone who is curious about going back to school themselves or helping someone who is struggling with some subject in grammar school or middle school or high school or even college, I suggest you go and have a look at the Khan Academy, Khan. And if you have a favorite grandchild or niece or nephew or whatever, and you succeed in getting them interested in the Khan Academy, and you are competent to help them in some subject that they're studying in the Khan Academy, you can even become a coach. When you move over here to coach at the Khan Academy, it will give you a way for them to sign up as a student and then check you out, not check you out, designate you as a coach. And then you will get to see all the lessons that they have done and how they've done on their testing, and you can help them.